We got a Michigan State Sports Power Hour of trivia coming up. But first, hey, Aaron Brule is back on the football team, but we also got a massive Michigan State basketball versus Buffalo preview. Let's go.
Are Locked On Spartans, your daily podcast on the Michigan State Spartans, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Folks, how on earth are we doing? Thank you so much for spending some of this holiday season with us here at Locked On Spartans, your team every single day. That's right, breaking down basketball, breaking down football, and joining me today. If you're watching on YouTube, you might think this looks like a pretty unusual setting for you, Matt. Where on earth are you? Who is holding you hostage right now? No one's holding me hostage. Luckily, very fortunate. Every year we do this little family vacation. And one of these people that join us on this vacation are none other than my brother. Yes. Oh my gosh, he runs over my toe with his chair. Really? It's fine. Roll of power through. Keep chopping. We'll keep chopping. It's John, and he's going to introduce us to some Michigan State trivia here in a hot second. So everyone say hi to John. Everyone wave. John, how are you doing? Do you feel pressure? There's 15,000 people that are going to be watching this show. That's what we project, the numbers that are tabulated. Into the mic, please. Into the mic. We're going to speak into the mic. We're going to do this podcasting thing. So that's
we're doing good.
There we go. Awesome. And you know who else is doing good really quick? Okay, so we're going to do trivia segment 2, might bleed into segment 3, but there has been Michigan State news that has broke ever since the weekend. And first and foremost, linebacker Aaron Brule. That's right. He is coming back, second linebacker to announce their, I guess we'll call it a recommitment to Michigan State. Both Jacoby Windman could have left, Aaron Brule could have left, but no. Both these guys are back in the green and white next year. So that's exciting because, look, you have now, it was going to be Darius Snow, okay, Cal Haladay, NHTSA. Those are going to be your 3 leading linebackers going into next season if Jacoby Windman left, if Aaron Brule left, because Ben Van Sumeren also left. And while Cal Haladay, Darius Snow are fine players, Ma'a was a 4-star. You know, we all think he's going to be great eventually. That's a thin core. But you get a guy like Aaron Brule, a guy that got a lot of good experience at the end of last season. That's great, right? Is that not just the peachiest news you've ever heard in your entire life?
Between Brule and then what was the other guy?
Jacoby Windman.
I know who Jacoby Windman
okay.
is.
Gotcha. NHTSA?
Yeah, those are some fun names to say.
We're kind of getting out there with the all-name team. No doubt about that. But I think also like the biggest advantage that Aaron Brule gives is, yeah, he's probably one of the better pass coverage linebackers in this unit. And it might not be saying a lot because the bar's kind of on the floor there, but still, it's better than nothing. And also, it gives you depth. And you could be in a situation in a game, hey, maybe having Jacoby Windman on the edge makes more sense than having him a linebacker because you can't have a guy like Brule out there. You know, pair him with Snow, pair him with Haladay. So it gives Michigan State a lot of flexibility going into next season. So that's football news. Now, the reason you're listening, we all know this is because game of the year is coming up for Michigan State hoops. It's Spartans versus Buffalo. We're going to preview it. We're going to say what Buffalo does well, what they don't do well, and then John's going to come in with his own little Buffalo facts here as we head into this game. 6 p.m. Big Ten Network. Dane Fife on the call. John, favorite Dane Fife moment of all time. What do you got for us right here? Did not prep you for this question at all. This is how good's your improv?
He kind of reminded me of Jason Garrett. Just a lot of clapping.
That's not incorrect. A lot of chopping?
No, he didn't do chopping.
Okay.
Just a lot of clapping.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's it.
He's going to be back 6 p.m. Big Ten Network. What is going on with Buffalo? Well, first and foremost, they're 6-6 overall, and according to Bart Torvik, they're the analytics website we'd like to use here on Locked On Spartans. Buffalo hasn't beat any top 100 teams in the country so far this season. However, just like Michigan State, their last game was on December 21st, right before Christmas, and they beat SUNY Canton 129-62. Hope you had the over in that game. And Buffalo overall, their offensive efficiency, 200th in the country. Defensive efficiency, 189 in the country. John, do you have anything about Buffalo for us right now as we turn the focus of conversation to you in that chair?
I do.
Okay, please.
I do have a little game.
Okay.
But before the game,
oh, God.
This is for you and for the listeners.
Okay.
Are Buffalo and Bison the same?
Yes, 100%.
They're not. Do you want to know the difference?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So a lot of people think that Buffalo and Bison are the same.
Yeah.
Which I did too until I did some Googling.
Yeah.
Ooh, I had it here. Buffalo are native to Africa and Asia. Bison are found in North America and Europe. And then there's a bunch of other differences, but I think I don't have the time to go into it. I do have.
That's fine.
I have 3 screenshots of more differences.
That's a lot of time on your hands.
There's another simple way to tell a buffalo from a bison is to look at its horns.
Okay.
Buffalo horns resemble a handlebar mustache. A water buffalo's horns are long and curved in a crescent, while a bison's horns are typically sharp and shorter than the average buffalo's.
So either people have already turned off the podcast because they're not feeling this at all, or people are loving this. I can't wait to see where this nets out. And we're just going to keep going on.
Do people want to become smarter?
Thank you. Okay, that's what I thought.
And better as human beings?
Yes, 100%. So Buffalo on the basketball court, things that they are bad at. Turnovers. They turn the ball over on 20.5% of their possessions. That is 271st in the country. And if you think that's bad, they actually do something even worse than that, and that is shooting the three-point ball. They shoot the three-point ball 29.1%. They are 29.1% shooters from three-point land. That is worse than me shooting a three-point ball, arguably, most days. I can get hot and shoot 30% every once in a while, but 29 for a Division I college basketball team, not good. They don't shoot a ton of threes, but when they do, clickety-clank, clickety-clank, that is a brick, and that's what we're hoping to see at Breslin Center. Izzo said, look, they like to drive the ball. They're athletic. I think there's a lot of lip service from Izzo. I don't think that Michigan State will have an issue with this team. I mean, knock on wood, but so that's what they're bad at. Before I get into what they're good at, what do you got to say about Buffalo?
Oh, do you want to play the game?
Yeah.
The game. Kind of. It's called, I don't know if I'm in the screen. Am I in the screen?
Maybe. I don't know. Here.
Right.
It's, yeah.
I have a game for you and the listeners.
Mm-hmm.
The game is called Buffalo or Buffa High.
Oh.
I'm going to read you a stat about Buffalo.
Okay.
It's going to be wrong.
Okay.
You have to guess if the correct number is lower or higher.
Okay.
1. In New York,
it
is called Buffalo.
Yep, Buffalo.
Population, 275,000. Is the correct number higher or lower?
The population of Buffalo, New York is higher than that number.
You are correct.
Let's
it
go.
Is 293,685.
On the board.
Question number 2.
Okay.
As of 2017, the estimated amount of bison in the United States of America, is it higher or lower than 350,000 bison?
We're hammering the over. It's over. It's way over. Way over.
You are 2 for 2. It is 500,000. We got 500,000 bison in the USA. Speaking
of good starts on Buffalo, what does Buffalo do well on the basketball court, you may ask, John? I'm sure that was next on your notes right there. They got a guy by the name of Curtis Jones. Yes, this Curtis Jones fella, 6'5" wing player, shoots 34% from 3. He does take a moderate amount of three-pointers, no doubt about that, but he also likes to take care of the ball. He caresses the ball. He takes care of it as if it's his own child. So, yeah, he kind of Buffalo, but supporting cast around him, not too great. However, the Buffalo basketball squad does get to the free throw line, like a considerable amount. They are very good at getting to the free throw line. However, when they actually have to shoot the free throws, they're just average in the country. They're around like 170th in the country in that. And then what might be working for Buffalo is, I don't know, like Breslin Center could be dead-ish. It's always a weird atmosphere. No sense. It's not a great non-conference opponent. So, like, you got to manufacture your own energy. But, look, the story of the day is going to be Malik Hall back in action. Michigan State 5-3 in his absence, which is fine. It's above 500, I guess you could say that. But then again, Penn State and Oregon were their only Power 5 wins in that span. Bart Torvik projects a 80-66 victory for your Michigan State Spartans. Johnny Cakes, what do you got for us?
I have absolutely 0 notes written down about Buffalo basketball.
Not needed. Not needed. That wasn't your job. So
question number 3. In 2021, Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills signed a 6-year contract worth higher or lower than $270 million?
I don't think he got that high. I think it's lower. I think it's lower than that.
You're 3 for 3. It is lower, $258 million.
Can't be stopped. Let's go.
I didn't tell you any of these. All right, can I give you number 4?
Yeah, give me number 4 really quick, and then we're going to get to some more Michigan State trivia here in a hot second. Over.
All right, good job reeling that in.
We landed the plane somehow.
Yeah,
the plane got landed eventually. Trivia? I don't know a good segue for that, so I guess trivia, if that's on your docket. If it's not, you can tell me, and then we can just ad-lib for the next 20 minutes. But
So I drove to Florida. And when my wife was driving, I came up with trivia for today's podcast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got 3 categories for you and the listeners.
Okay.
I want them to play along as well, see how well they do. I got 3 categories, 3 questions in each category.
Okay.
The first category is something that's going to just bring a smile to our face. The 2015 Michigan State football season.
Okay, I like that a lot. Actually. Yeah.
All right, question number 1.
Okay. Should I give you my answer and then you'll read them all at the end of the segment? Or
No, we can do right or wrong
okay.
either way.
Well, yeah, let's do it right away then. Yep. I like that.
All right. In 2015, in the Big Ten championship game, Michigan State played Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa scored 13 points in the game. How many did Michigan State score?
They scored, I think it's going to be 16 points. And the reason I know that is because we have a friend who I'm not going to name, who urged Michigan State with less than a minute to go to kick the field goal within the 10-yard line and go for an onside kick, recover it, and then kick another field goal. And he said this with no irony at all. So I think it was a 3-point victory. 16-13, Michigan State won. 16-13, Michigan State won that game.
You are correct.
Okay, we're on the board.
Shout out to James.
Okay, one time for him.
All right.
Odd strategy, but maybe it would have worked. I don't know.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Question number 2. Okay, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I've asked you 5 questions. You got them all right.
This is great because the listeners know I'm not this smart of a person,
right.
so this is a great
The
facade.
next one's multiple choice. Should I take it away from you? No, you gotta keep it. All right.
No.
Question number 2. One of the biggest wins of that season
Mm-hmm.
is when the Spartans went into Columbus and beat Ohio State 17-14.
Mm-hmm.
They were 14-point underdog.
They were.
This is a low-scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to reward the defense. Who led the team for the Michigan State Spartans in tackles for that game?
Wow.
Multiple choice.
That's one. Okay.
John Reschke,
Okay.
Monte Nicholson,
Okay.
Darian Harris.
You know what? God, I feel like they ran wide so many times. And every time Michigan State got at least 8 helmets to the football. And, oh, my God, so that leads me to believe Nicholson just playing that safety position. But Harris was all over the field. Outside, Darian Harris. I got to go Darian Harris on that one. Darian Harris. It's not John Reschke. Can it be? That's my last guess.
The correct answer is Monte Nicholson.
Wow. Okay, that was a good
Finally,
question.
don't get one.
That
All
was a
right,
good question.
Monte Nicholson had 8. John Reschke and Darian Harris each had 6.
Wow. That's a good question. Yeah, that's tough.
All right.
That's tough.
Number 3. You ready?
Yep.
The trouble with the snap game.
I remember that one.
We
Yep.
went into Ann Arbor
Yep.
and beat the other team
That one.
27-23.
Suck it.
Jalen Watts Jackson was one of 3 MSU players to score a touchdown for us that game. Name the other 2 players.
Okay, so Trayvon Pendleton got really close. I remember that, but then we had to punch it through. Who was that punched in with? Did Gerald Holmes end up punching that through, or did Connor Cook sneak it in, or did Elton Scott pile it through? I remember McGarrett Kings caught one of them because he caught the ball and then flexed to the camera. I remember that fondly. I remember McGarrett Kings did that.
Are you locking in McGarrett
I'm locking in
Kings?
McGarrett Kings. He didn't catch a lot of passes, but he caught that one. So that's one.
That is correct.
McGarrett Kings is on the board. Jalen Watts Jackson scored one. So am I missing 2 names then?
Nope. You need one more
I
player.
need one more. RJ Shelton had a great game that day. So, I mean, Burbridge played out of his mind, but I don't think Burbridge ever scored a touchdown. He had like 100-something yards.
Are you showing how smart you are?
No, I'm going through all the no, because I could be off on a lot of these. And
should I have brought a timer?
Oh man, give me RJ. No. LJ Scott. Final answer.
LJ Scott is the correct answer. He actually scored 2 touchdowns.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that one.
There you go.
So, there we go.
All right, so that was MSU football.
Okay.
Now we move on to Blue Bloods.
Okay.
Category is called Blue Bloods.
I like this one.
This living creature, which has blue blood running all throughout their body, is classified as an arthropod that has 8 legs.
A water bear?
No, the correct answer is spider.
Oh my god. Is this really a category?
The category is Blue Bloods.
Okay.
Question number 2. The TV drama Blue Bloods.
Okay. I'm just going to punt on this one. TV show I'm going to punt on.
A show that is revolved around a family of New York cops can be found on what television network?
WGN.
CBS. It's starting its 13th season this year.
Okay, good for them. Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah.
I hope they're all happy. That's good.
Okay, number 3 in Blue Bloods.
Mm-hmm.
In the ocean, you can find this blue-blooded creature, but you may not be able to catch it. This animal is the fastest swimmer than any other invertebrate.
Oh, invertebrate?
Invertebrate is an animal without
bones. Yeah.
No.
Or spine?
A spine, yes.
See this MSU education paying off right here. Is it an electric eel? That's a horrible guess. That's a terrible guess.
The correct answer is squid.
Oh my god.
0 for 3 in Blue Bloods.
All right.
I thought you'd be good with Blue Bloods.
That's incorrect. That's much said. That was
all right. The third category. Ready
erroneous on all accounts.
Ready for the third category? You should be good at this one.
It depends what the category is.
Transfer portal.
Okay.
The category is transfer portal.
Transfer portal.
This being a college podcast.
Sure.
I think this will be a good category.
Your team every day, 5 days a week.
That's right.
Or 4 this week.
That's right. Question number 1. What is the name of the superhero from the Marvel universe that is known to open up portals to defeat his enemies?
If you're an old-time listener of this podcast, you would know that every once in a while, Will would do movie trivia and absolutely completely roast me with the most basic questions. I feel like I'm falling into that trap right now.
Well, I also know that you don't watch movies.
That's also correct.
Do you know how upset the listeners are that know this question, like the answer at you right now? This is a pretty basic one, right? Do you remember the memes of
Ant-Man?
No,
Ant-Man.
it is Dr. Stephen Strange.
I could have been sitting in this chair until Monday. Never would I have come up with that answer.
Haven't you seen a meme of Mel Tucker's face on the superhero's body?
Only 100 times.
Okay. Yeah, it's Dr. Strange.
No clue who it was.
Dr. Strange. All right. Well, hey, let's get back on track. Multiple choice. Transfer portal. Which soccer star moved teams in 2017?
Okay.
Which set a record for the largest transfer fee ever paid by a European club? Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's going to be Neymar. And I think he went to PSG, I believe. And that was a massive story. I'm going to go with Neymar. Neymar. He was hot in the streets in 20, whatever that was. Yeah.
Neymar is correct.
Okay.
He went from Barcelona to PSG for 222 million euro.
That's racks right there. That's stacks.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3 of transfer portal.
Is this the last question?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that good or bad?
That's fine.
Okay. To count as correct, you must be at a minimum $4 away from the correct answer. So for you and the listeners, this is a money question. You got to be $4 away. As of this morning on Amazon.com, what is the cost of a 24-pack of Charmin Ultra Strong Clean Touch toilet paper?
On Amazon?
Yes.
24-pack.
Yes.
Charmin.
Yes.
Clean Touch.
Ultra Strong.
Ultra Strong.
Clean Touch.
Clean Touch. 24 pack. I'm going to go with, oh my God. Oh boy. 22.99. 22.99. 22.99.
No, $34.47. Do you know why that was in the transfer portal category?
No, I actually have no idea.
Transfer portal's initials.
TP. That's fun. Hey, that's fun. That's fun. I had a fun time. Did you have a fun time?
Yeah.
Do you have any more Buffalo questions just to write us out into the sunset here?
Well, I have a bonus round for you and the listeners.
Oh, the bonus round? Let's do the bonus round then. Let's fire it up.
Oh, you ready for it right now?
I'm afraid so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have no more ad reads. Oh, yeah. We're going for it.
All right.
That's a lie. We do have ad reads, but we're just going to blitz right there.
This game is called, I know that we have listeners all across the globe.
Mm-hmm. We do have at least one listener in Indonesia, I know.
Okay, well, hopefully they have some Michigan roots for this bonus question.
They probably.
All right, the game is called 3 Strikes You're Out.
Okay.
I need you, and you get 3 strikes.
Yeah, that's okay.
I need you, as if I believe this was 2022. I think this is recent. The 5 most populated cities in the state of Michigan.
Detroit.
Detroit's number 1 on the board.
Lansing.
No, Lansing is number 6.
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids is number 2. That's correct.
Ann Arbor.
That is correct. Ann Arbor's number 5.
Warren.
That is correct. Warren is number 3.
You didn't think I'd get that one. You didn't think I'd get that one.
Oh.
I could see right in your eyes. You thought you were.
Shout out to people who live in Warren.
You thought you were going to get caught with that one. So number 5.
So you need number 4. Yeah, you need one more.
Sterling Heights, Michigan.
That's actually correct. Yeah, you nailed it. So for the listeners, it goes Detroit, Grand Rapids, Warren, Sterling Heights, Ann Arbor, and then just for fun, Lansing, Dearborn,
okay,
Clinton Township,
okay,
Livonia,
gotcha,
and then Macomb.
Okay, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. That's bonus round. And honestly, that's the episode. That's it. What's your prediction for MSU Buffalo tomorrow?
MSU. Oh, I have 2 more Buffalo questions.
Yeah, bang out the Buffalo questions. There's literally no one listening, right? Give me a random word right now. Say a random word. A random word.
Seahorse.
If you tweet me the word seahorse, you are the listener of the year right now. If you listen this far into the episode and you email or tweet the word seahorse to me,
do they win anything?
No. They win my forever love and affection, which is a monetary value of $0.00. But you also win it just being a cry for help, I think. And we'll try to help.
Why'd you end that so negative?
That wasn't negative. Everyone needs to have a reflection point eventually. Tweet a seahorse.
I got 2 more Buffalo questions for the people.
Hit me.
Well, it sounds like not that many people. But
no, honestly, tops 2 people, and it's mom and dad listening to this podcast when we drive home from Florida. That's it.
They'll be so proud, though.
No, probably not. No.
All right.
No.
The question is Buffalo or Buffalo High?
Okay.
I actually was proud of myself.
That's a good one. That is a good. That's a good one.
That.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short on that one. Yeah.
I told my wife that was the name of the game, and I got a smile, and that's all I needed.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Capacity of Highmark Stadium, where the Buffalo Bills play. Is it above or below 68,000?
It's below. I know they don't seat a lot there, and I think it's going to be below. I'm feeling pretty good about below.
Well, you shouldn't. It's higher, 71,608.
Next question.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Okay, go.
This is my last question. The top speed a bison can run.
Oh, I have no clue. I have no idea.
Above or below 30 miles per hour.
Okay, well, I was going to say 40, so give me above 30 then.
You are correct.
Okay.
It is 35 miles per hour.
That's fast.
I would take a charge on that.
100. Yeah, we're going the other way on that one.
Yeah.
Big time.
They probably can't move laterally. That's probably an easy charge.
Whoa, on the lateral movement for a Buffalo. Yeah, no, 100%. They're just running directly downhill. that's the show, I guess. Do you think that went well? Because I got no idea if that went well. People are either going to absolutely love that episode, or that was their very last episode of Locked On Spartans they've ever listened to. So
I thought the trivia was good.
We're going to find out here. Stay tuned. After the weekend, we're going to update you with anything Michigan State. I got a game that I'm going to bounce off John, too, next episode. Keep it tuned here. Locked On Spartans. Go enjoy your New Year's Eve. Love you all. Go green. If I could hit the button correctly.